exactly what he did on the cross. He took your sin, your pain, wrapped it around himself. He was perfect. He said, I know they can't handle it. I can't stand this human pain. I'm going to take it. I'm going to die, and I'm going to make it go away so that death will never have a hold on them again. And I will bring them up from the dead. Jesus came so that you could live. John 10:10 says this, the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. And not just alive as in breathing, but alive as in really alive. Full of joy, full of God, full of passion for Him. And by the way, not just that, but life so that when you do die physically, you can live on forever with Him. He has come so that you may have life and have it to the full. Let's finish up this story. In verse 43, Jesus called out in a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. And the dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen and cloth around his face. Jesus said to him, take the grave clothes off and let him go. The dead man came out still with his grave clothes. And Jesus said, come out from the grave. He said, take those grave clothes off. He is not dead anymore. He does not need it anymore. There's a lot of folks that are walking around still with grave clothes on. And the things of death are still wrapped around you. But Jesus would say the same thing to you. He would say, get those grave clothes off. That is no more for you. I bring you up, and that's what it is. You guys check out the rest of this video. You could be walking and talking and have breath, but you can be spiritually dead. Remember, with Jesus, death is never final. Come out of the grave, take off your grave clothes, and live. John 11:26 says, I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live even after dying. Everyone who lives in me, believes in me, will never, ever die. Jesus asked this question, do you believe this? You guys just close your eyes and bow your heads. And I'm going to have the worship team come on up. And we're going to celebrate communion. We're going to celebrate and remember what Jesus did for us on the cross here in a moment. But before we do that, one of the things that the Bible asks us to do before we take this this drink, the communion, the drink, and the bread, which stands for Jesus' body and blood, one of the things that the Bible asks is for us to examine ourselves and to make sure that we are right with Him and to take this in a manner of where we understand it. And I just want to make sure that we take a second to reflect on that and that we understand that for sure. And I think this is the way we're going to do it. With nobody looking around, just if you could just focus in on God.